Hello there. Hello. There you are. I hope this works. This is the first time I'm ever streaming on YouTube, and let's see how it goes, because I need some feedback if everything works as it should. Hello there. Hello. I got some feedback from my own stream. This works. This is the first time I'm ever streaming. Because, well, there's a lot of delay, so I can actually confirm by myself that it seems to be working. Whoever is here, or if anyone is here, this is my 1000 subscribers celebration stream. And I actually noticed that 2 days ago, yesterday, it was August 19th, and that was 3 years ago, the first time I ever posted a video on this channel. It was the video about these lights, so I think it's a coincidence. I'm hitting the 1000 and we are close to the 3 years celebration as well. But I will put everything together here, and we're going to paint this. This is a Proto Dragon. I think in my 1000 thank you video, I said it was a photon dragon. I don't know what I was thinking, but it is a Proto Dragon, and this model is from Loot Studios. I think I printed this about 6 months ago, and I have it primed for almost the same amount of time. I think this is one of the most beautiful models from Loot Studios. I'm not sponsored or anything from Loot, but they did an amazing job on this. I really love this miniature. They also provide some stats for these miniatures when they are special, and I don't want to encounter this dragon as a level 1, 3, 5 character in Dungeons & Dragons. It seems a bit nasty, but we can talk about that later. If anyone is out there in the chat, I don't know if the chat is working, so I'm just hoping that it will. I haven't tested that out yet. But I will turn around, because on a monitor here behind me I have my own feed, so I can check it occasionally. But let's get started painting this nice Proto Dragon. And again, thank you so much for the 1000 subs. I don't know what to say. I'm just so amazed and hope that I will maybe get 1000 more in the next 3 years. I'll start with a speed paint burnished red for the roof here. And to show something, I got this. It's a ruler, a very cheap toy. Compared to the American $1 stores, I think this I think it actually cost about $1 in conversion of the currency. And it is one of these puppets, and they are very good to contain speed paints. I will start at the lowest points, so we don't get painted something here and I will hit something that is more difficult to fix. And I'm still considering if I'm going to use airbrush on this, but I actually don't know. I think speed paints alone can do the job. Okay, this is a very dark area. I can't see if I'm hitting the right things. Oh, I painted some of the wing. Yeah, it's a tight space down there. At least it's not that visible. And this is my first live stream ever on YouTube. I have done some tests before where it was non-public streams and it seemed to work, but it was only in a test environment. This is actually the first time I'm ever live. I've done a lot of Twitch streaming though, and I'm getting back into that, but the subject over there is Valorant. And the whole theme. My YouTube channel is dedicated to role-playing, board gaming, crafting, DIY stuff. And I am so sorry for all my viewers that wanted to see this live that are overseas. Because of the time difference, right now here in Denmark, it is 8 minutes past 10 a.m. So I know most of you are actually sleeping while this stream runs. I have to satisfy with the VOD. I am sorry about that, but my time schedule was full, so I couldn't do a better time, and I actually wanted to do this live stream this weekend. A lot of things going on in my life right now. New job. And I had to focus on that. And also make a couple of YouTube videos. In the future, I don't know if it's possible for me to keep up 1 week between the releases of my videos, but I will do my best to keep up with it. I'm just afraid that the quality of the video will suffer if I rush it. So I might skip a week or two sometimes, because I think the videos deserve a better quality than a quantity. Let's see if something. I just want to test something out here. If I can find my mouse on my screen. There it is. Hmm. I don't think I can reach any more roof in there. But I am going to, when this is dry, I will do some touch up on it and give it some highlights. This is also, it seems like it is a wood-like structure. So I think I will go to try something new. The Gravelord Grey. Maybe some, make it a bit lighter with some speed paint medium. I actually think I will go with the Gravelord Grey. And then we can put some details on top of it later. And I'm not going to mix in some of the medium because this is an old speed paint 1.0 and I think something weird is going on if I put the medium from the 2.0 in. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of this, I can see. And I think I'm gonna use another brush for this. This one here, it's a bit bigger and can hold some more paint. Yeah, I can already see I missed something here, but it's not too late to fix that. I'd rather miss a spot and fix it later than hitting something with the paint that it shouldn't be hit by. Oh, I'm almost forgetting. My coffee. Oh, it's already getting cold. Let's see if we can fix up this missing spots here. It's funny, when I'm handling big models like this, I always miss some spots. I also do that when I'm doing tiny models. Sometimes I just see that I have missed a spot when I'm almost finishing up a miniature. I think, yeah, We will put some Gravelord Grey in here as well. I think the Gravelord Grey was the right choice for this. Yeah. I think I want these bricks to have a more red tone to it, but I want a very dark red. I think this is actually my darkest red. I want another color for it. What about this Goddess Glow? I wonder how that looks. Let's try it out. I've actually never used this, and yeah, it's a light purplish red. Let's see if that actually holds. This is actually a pretty nice brick color. Good choice. Maybe this tower as well. Okay, 3 different colors used so far. I think for this spire, I will use this where is it? Here. Tyrant Navy. This is a very dark blue, black blue. And it is a Speed Paint 2.0. It was just one of the early labels that hit this when I got it in the box. I think I will put some gold into it later. I just put my finger in some wet paint. You little dum-dum. I just painted this and then I'm putting my... Look at all that paint I already got on my fingers. Oh, so far so good. Now I think I will use the... Where do we have it? Here it is. My palette bone. I'm using this color very much for bones and all kinds of bright, lightish, yellowish colors. And I haven't found one of the new Speed Paint 2.0 that comes near it. Usually to make some darker areas, I use this bony matter. So these two in combination is a pretty good choice. And I'm going to use them both. I will use the light tones here. And I was considering using my airbrush for this, but I think I will let the speed paint work from the brush and just let it flow. So bright in the middle, dark at the edges, and then we're going to put some Caribbean Ocean here. I think this is going to be awesome. So let's get started on those wings. Oh, crap. I don't want some glue there. Yeah, I just put them in order so I actually know which color is which here in my tray. Maybe I should put them down here. Hey, Maria! Miss Howling! Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm painting this Proto Dragon. Oh, yeah, but this is the awesome thing with streaming on YouTube. The VOD will always be there, so when I'm done streaming, you can watch it from the beginning. Thank you. Right now I'm just doing some base coloring on the wings. I did one mistake when I was printing this. I didn't hollow it out, so it is massive. This is actually quite heavy. I think this weighs about, yeah, maybe 200, 250 grams. So it's a big boy. If I am ever going to print this model again, I will definitely hollow it out because I'm also wasting a lot more resin on this. Yeah, but since it is solid and I didn't harden it too much, it is still kind of soft and flexible. And I think it will make it a bit more durable on the long term because I painted it before it was hardened, so won't be exposed so much for UV light anymore, and it won't be that fragile. Sometimes if I over harden stuff, it will become very, very porous in the resin, and they break so easily. I had trouble with that with some of my miniatures, and I think that's why they're breaking in shipping, because they are very delicate when I'm putting it in. So it is a very sensitive thing to do, and know how much to harden it and what is enough and what is not. So it's about exposuring the resin for UV light. Instead of 3, I really hope so. I really hope so. And I will do my best to make sure that they are hardened the right way and make some better packaging. But as Isidoro told me, the Greek postal service doesn't treat packages with care. And she had received a lot of packages where things inside were destroyed. Yeah, these speed paints, they just make it so much easier. And if the foundation for the priming is good, the miniature will actually paint itself, because the flow in this speed paint is insane, and the underlaying color and highlighting is shining through it. So I got 3 colors, maybe more, in one stroke, and that was the purpose of the speed paint. I think I will go on here with the bony matter. And with the bony matter, I actually think I will apply some speed paint medium just to make it a bit brighter. Just a couple of drops inside. Yes, I get 3 in 1 paint, and that's only because I'm painting the primer on as I do. I paint it black. I make a centerfold highlight with a gray, where I don't cover the whole black in one shot. And then I just dry brush it with white to do some highlighting. It doesn't spend very much time doing it. The most important part is actually dry brushing and do all the highlighting correct. So and then the speed paint will do its job. So are you up for some Valorant later today? Ooh, nice. Then it's silver next time. I actually noticed a thing since we started to play that you are actually getting better at the game. Just overall, you're getting a better aim and you're getting a better game sense. That's actually really nice to see that you are doing a difference and you're getting better. Yeah, I really know that you are trying, and since you're doing all that trying, you are actually getting better. And that's what I'm always telling people when they are asking. I'm not especially good to playing Valorant, and this is probably someone who told me the same thing, that if you want to get good at Valorant, you just have to play it a lot. That's some cute hearts. When I just started this stream, I was actually afraid that the chat didn't work, but apparently nobody was typing in it until you came. And I really appreciate you for showing up here. And I wasn't actually expecting a ton of viewers on this stream because I was in my analytics and 80% of my subscribers are from the US. And it's the middle of night over there right now. I really hope the VOD will generate a couple of watch hours for me, because that's definitely the hardest part if I wanted to get monetized on YouTube, is to get those 4,000 watch hours. Hello, Abba. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, you're from the US. It's 4 there? Yeah. It's only for you kind of night owls. But I really appreciate you being here and welcome. Ooh, I think you should go for it, and you will definitely be good at it. I really hope you will get that. and maybe get some more proper work hours. I think you should wait until you're sure that you're getting it and you're getting in to substitute. And yeah, but if you get hired, I guess you have a notice period. So, and then, because maybe they will get mad that you don't want to work for them anymore and they don't want to renew you, and it would be so sad if you didn't get into that school and then you're just out of with job next time. So I think you should wait until the last moment and this is going to be the main color of this dragon, this Caribbean Ocean. And I'm getting a bit nervous of how it's going to mix in with the brown and yellowish color here. Yeah, this is the blue. And oh, Maria, I actually found out that yesterday was exactly 3 years ago I put up my first YouTube video. So 1,000 subscribers and 3-year anniversary on YouTube in one go. Yeah, and August 23 is my 3-year anniversary on Twitch. I think I had my first stream on Twitch at, yeah, that was August the 23rd. I don't know. I'm actually cutting down on Twitch streams I think, and focus my energy on making YouTube content instead. I will not skip Twitch totally because I still love painting the Valorant miniatures, but I think I will only do it bi-weekly. Yeah, I'm actually a bit limited on my time, so wow, I really love this color. takes up a lot of paint. Oh, I think I need to have a cup of coffee. And fix my brush. Oh, first cup, I think this is my fourth today. But over here, I will use this Nescafe Cold Creamer. Two teaspoons of that, a drop of water, and I have a nice strong cup of coffee. Yeah, I think I'm getting. If I could put in an IV with coffee, that would be a lot easier. Oh, it's so difficult not to touch where I just painted. Oh, it starts to look like a dragon with color. Oh, I actually forgot to do all the brown stuff in here on the underside. Let's try to paint the blue first, and then we can put the dark shadows on top of that. I'm just afraid that when I'm mixing in that bony matter, if this blue is not totally dry, it will turn green. I can always see when I'm painting over some of the palette bone that it will get a green tint. So we have to make sure that the blue here is totally dry before I start with shadows. I actually think I have this blue tone in an acrylic color, so I think I will try to fix that tail, because there was some of the red and brown from when I was painting the roof that I was dropping it down on it. And I think this could be the equivalent. And then I can paint some of this over it. This is Hydra turquoise. And I think this color should be almost similar. But this is not transparent. So I just hope if I make a slight dry brush on top of it. No, it won't be a dry brush. I can actually fix it. And I think adding a bit of white to this and then just dry brush it on top of it will make this pop when all the paint is dry. Okay. Bony matter. Let's try this howling sand on these. Right? Howling? It's like this one here is more opaque than the bony matter, but almost similar color. I think I will go over this again with one of my acrylics. I have one called Skeleton Bones, just to take the blue tint and mistakes out of it. Yeah, here it is, skeleton bone. I will make a bit of noise because I have a paint shaker over here. Or is it a vibrator? Maybe both. I should actually use this on my wet palette, but Hey, Liu. Hi. Welcome, welcome. I really appreciate you being here. And thank you for being here yesterday on my daughter's birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, my niece, Liv, is in the chat. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. And you also showed me some of your drawings yesterday, and I think you are getting quite talented with doing those pictures you do, believe. Maybe I can show you how to live stream and you can do it and showing off your skills, because that is very beautiful work you do. I think I will try to find a dry brush and make some more highlighting on these wings. Just need to find a good one with short hairs. Yeah, this one is good. And when dry brushing, I will just put a drop here on my paper. And this is still the skeleton bone. Put some on my brush and almost wipe everything off. And then it is just putting it on to make all the highlights. The Swedish short snout dragon is also blue. Ooh. I actually haven't watched all the Harry Potter movies. I think I saw the first 2 or 3 movies, and then, yeah, the universe just, I got lost. Maybe I'm just too old. But very good made movies. But the Harry Potter universe is, yeah, it's not, it didn't catch me. Yeah, that's what I had a feeling about when I was watching the movies. I thought, okay, this is more for children. That's like more family-based movies. But maybe I should give them a chance and watch all of them. Because I don't think it's bad movies. It's just the universe and flying a broomstick. I just... Okay. This is getting weird. Yeah, I know Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that is also weird for someone, but yeah, it was just a bit too children friendly. I will. Yeah, and over here I have to wait. I think we can do that now. So we will use the bony matter. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the bony matter is here. Hey, Asher! And Sus, hello! The whole family is here. My niece, my brother's wife. Thank you for showing up, everyone. This is how far we are at the moment with this Proto Dragon. We still have a ton of work. I've been working on this for 1.5 hours now. And now I think I'll go to my wet palette. And for anyone who doesn't know what a wet palette is, I have this tray, and then I have a sponge that is soaked in water. And then I put a piece of sandwich paper cut to size. You can almost see the water is going through it, so it will be nice and moist. And then you just put a drop of paint, because I think I'm going to paint these flames now and let all the other stuff dry, so we can dry brush some more on top of it. And to make flames, I will start the opposite direction. Usually when you're doing stuff, you will start with the dark colors first and build up the light. But painting flames is actually opposite. I will start with the light and put more and more orange on top of this. The advantage of using one of these wet palettes is that the work time of the paint is a lot longer. And this tray also have a lid. And I've actually have something like this been sitting for over a week, and I could just pull off the lid and I could still use my paint. So I can highly recommend getting a wet palette if you don't already have one. And I just thinned down the color with a bit of water because I wanted to flow into the cavities, because that's where the flame is most hot. I can actually use the same color here for a bit of highlight on the tiny tips. Don't want it to flow too much. About this roof, I haven't decided what color to use yet. I think I will use one of my brighter orange colors just to make some sort of contrast to it. I have this ruddy fur. This is also a speed paint, so. And the important thing with speed paints, don't thin it down with water, because it doesn't work. You have to use speed paint medium to thin it down. I think the speed paint I used for the building is almost dry, so now I can put some acrylics on top of it. And for these small pillars, I think I will just put a brownish highlight on it. Yeah, this is an oak brown. Just need to shake it up. And this is from Army Painter's Airline, but I still use them with a brush and they work perfectly. So I don't have to thin them down with water because they are already pre-thinned. So they will run better through an airbrush. But right now, it just works as ordinary acrylic paint. Okay, let's get back to some dry brushing. I think this is dry enough so I can dry brush some of this. And then we will start to dry brush some of the blue as well, because I think mixing in some white to that turquoise will just hit the right color. Just to make it more interesting, I think I will use the bony matter to brighten up this color so it won't be a pure white. And I actually think I will mix in some white too and put on top of that just to make the final highlight on all the blues. This is just a clean matte white. Thank you, thank you. May I ask, are you the guy called Boba in Valorant? I was a bit in doubt, but I think it is you from Egypt, right? Oh, it's not you? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I just mistaking you with someone else. So may I ask where you're from? Oh, you're from the US. Nice. Yeah, of course you told me that it was for... Why are you not in bed, if I may ask? Or are you just one of those night owls? Oh, second shift. Is that some kind of surveillance job, so you have time? Oh, you got home and so... Ah, I thought you were still at work. Then it makes sense. Or it could be that you had some of those kind of jobs where you had time to watch YouTube while working. This is a very dark thunderstorm. I will mix some white in it and try to highlight this spire. Thank you so much. My brother is in the chat. Lassie. Or Lasse, as we say in Danish. Okay, that yellowish white I put into this flame is almost gone. What? Was it too flowy so it just ran away? Yeah, that's when you thin down your colors too much. They run away from you. You can't see that. When I was painting these flames before, now I just have to wait them to dry before I can do anything about this flame. Because it has to be totally dry before I can dry brush on top of it. And then I will go all the way back to the same red as I was using for the roof, because no, this is about decision making, because yeah, I think I'm gonna use the bony matter instead. I want to have some shadows in these, and I think I can do it with that. I think the red was too dark, but I will need another brush to do so. And I'm gonna thin it down with some speed paint medium. in these horns on its back, some more red? Maybe. We can try. Yeah, but I think you're right. This red, it works. And that was my first intuition. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm actually relaxing too while doing this work, so maybe I should do it more often. But you know, life takes up a lot of your time. I think the flame is about to be dry. So now I'll give it a hit with this demonic yellow. I need to shake it up. Sorry about the noise. Oh, crap. I hit the building. And next layer on this flame will be orange. And then we will go with some red and last some brown and black. And hopefully we'll have something that looks like fire. And I don't think the red is dry enough so I can dry brush on top of it. I'll go back to the skeleton bone. But to make it a bit more red, I will actually put in a drop of this speed paint. don't think I will do any more with these horns. I'm quite satisfied with how they look now. I think I want to put some gold in one of in these 3 balls. Maybe a copper. Yeah, I think a copper. Good copper could do it. I have this Talon's bronze. I've not used it much. It's also a speed paint metallic. And I think I'm gonna try it out. See how it goes. I don't think there's a lot of metallic. It looks more like it's brown. Well, we have a solution for that, because I have something that will actually make it shine. Let's make this dry, and then I have a secret plan. I will reveal it in a short second. But I think the flame here is getting dry with the demonic yellow. And now it's time to put some lava orange on it. And it also needs to be shaken up. Yeah, we're on fire. I don't know if this, yeah, I think it is getting dry. And now to reveal the secret copper. Yeah, I'm getting to that, but I want it to be completely dry. But this stuff, this is actually almost liquid metal. It is so shiny when it dries up. And I think I will put that on the spire. And I will paint the full spire with it. And then I will put some speed paint on top of it so it will be less shiny and look a bit worn out. But this is an insanely nice color. I'll just need another brush for this. Just look at this on my wet palette. Flowing around right here. This is just liquid metal. Look how shiny wood can be. I will go back here to the bony matter and do what my brother told me to do. And a little dry brushing on top of this will maybe blend it a bit more. Yeah, but I want it to be a bit more dark in the edge. It's very hard to make blending with the speed paints. I'm actually trying to dry brush it a bit with the speed paint because it will do some kind of blending. And I think it works. Yeah, I will have to dry brush it with just to highlight it a bit afterwards. But you can actually dry brush like I'm doing right now here with the speed paint. And I think I get some sort of gradient in here, and then just highlight it a bit more here in the middle just to make it pop. Yeah, I really like that effect. Look at that spire, how it shines now. Okay, I will let the speed paint dry up and go back to that flame. I have this dragon red. This time I actually think I will use one of my dry brushes to fix up that flame. Let's see if we can find something useful for that. Okay, let's see if we can do some highlighting here on the middle, just to brighten it up and make a good transition in the wing. Yeah, thank you for the advice, brother. It actually helped a bit. I have also this just to make the final. This is the aired earth I'm using on top of the skeleton bone, just to make some tiny highlights. That was too much paint there. Okay. Need some very dark red for that flame. Also almost a okay, thank you. Hey, blue strike. Oh! Yeah, I actually remember that game. And I have done I actually started a competitive game once and thought it was a Swift play. That was not good. This is so dark red that it is actually almost brown. But just to make this flame a bit darker. And to do some magic about this spire so it will not look that shiny and bright, I have this special Citadel color from Games Workshop, which is a technical color that will make a very nice effect to it, I hope. It's been working before, but like aged copper will have this thin coat on it, and I will actually just try to dry brush it on. Even though it's a bit thin and works like a speed paint. Yeah, I'm in Plat 1 right now, and I really want to go Plat 2 before the next act. But I have to play some games to do that. So, and I think I will play something later today. But I have a ton of stuff to do, so I hope I will get time for at least 1 or 2 competitive games today. What rank are you right now? Oh, Diamond 1. Yeah, CSGO is not my thing. I'm having a hard time telling the difference between friend and foe, so I mess things up because I can't, if they are in a bit of a shadowy area, I can't tell the difference and then I will, probably die because someone will shoot me because I'm looking at a map to see if it's a friend or foe. So Valorant is a good game for me. I'm actually getting pretty happy here with this result. We still need to put some paint on the base, but I don't think I will put any more work into the dragon itself. Yeah, you're totally right. If they just outlined it like in Valorant, where you can put a yellow or red outline on enemies, that would be a lot more helpful, and maybe it could make me play some Counter-Strike instead. I think I will try to dry brush the roof a bit just to make it a bit more, yeah, to get some edge highlights on it. And then I'll use some of my brown on the flame. Oh, someone is hitting the doors. I think I'll move this aside. Now we just have to make a decision on what color the base should be. And I think I will use my last slot here with some dark wood mixed with some speed paint medium, because this is very dark, and just paint the base in that color. There's not much texture in the base, so and as usual I will paint the rim on the base black. Yeah. And one thing with this dragon, I actually don't think I will make a black dot edit for a pupil. It just needs to have a total bright white eye. Maybe I will put a tiny dot of white just to make a small effect to it. I think I will do that now. And bring out my Psycho brush. It is actually called Psycho. This is the insane detail, and this is a very tiny brush. But I have one that is actually smaller than that, and that's called the Psycho. Look at that tiny tip, if my camera will focus. I don't think you get a brush tinier than this. And I'm gonna wear my funny glasses for this. Yeah, I think I like that. I think we're getting there where I would call this done. I just still need to paint the black rim. And let it dry. Oh, what? I just hit some of my white on my palette. I can always find some details in my paints where I missed something and want to do something better, but I also have to tell myself that, okay, now I'm done, and just call it, because otherwise this would be a full day stream. And I estimated when I started on this, maybe 3 hours would be acceptable for a stream. And I think we're almost getting there. Yeah. I have to ask you, what do you think about me not making a black dot in its eye? I think it looks pretty cool that it's just like glowing. Now I'll get black paint all over my fingers because I'm touching the rim. I think I'll just let it set for a few seconds. Have a sip of very cold coffee I made almost 1 hour ago. Yeah, that was cold. Yuck. Since I printed this dragon 6 months ago, I really have been looking forward to paint this. Oh, my cam. What just happened with my cam? I lost signal on my cam. What the? When did that happen? Oh, I'm back. I am back. Okay. So this is where we're going to end this and call it the day. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is a Proto Dragon, and I have the stat block right here. If anyone is interested in looking at what it can do. Proto Dragon. Yes, I will say thank you so much for watching, and thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. I will keep on going, making more YouTube videos, and I'm still having fun with it, so just stay tuned. I won't be as frequent as I've been lately, but I will try to keep up, and for now I can post a video every week, but on the long term it will probably be bi-weekly. And then I will put up some live streams occasionally because I don't have to edit those. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a near future. There is a YouTube video coming up next weekend, so remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Yeah, if you think I'd appreciate it. So goodbye for now, and have a nice day. Bye.